Have you ever used a goalkeeper with insane stat, awareness, reflex, reach, everything looks perfect, but in game?
He's got away. Colomwani, here's on to...
Wait a minute! Who are you?
That's why I was going deep into research. Now I got solution for you. First, we'll start with basics, then we're gonna jump to advanced. After understanding the whole system, I'm gonna show you how to give perfect training to your goalkeeper by understanding their weaknesses. Let's start with basic. What is awareness? Awareness is that controls your GK positioning, angle reading, shot prediction, timing of decision making, and action speed. Awareness basically decides how intelligent your goalkeeper behaves. That's why it's very important start in game. Next one is GK catching. It's a very simple thing. It decides your goalkeeper ability to catch the ball. Next start is GK parrying. GK parrying control how far your GK sends the ball. If your GK have low parrying, he can push the ball far from post and he can make you concede goals. Next one is Reflex. Reflex is that controls reaction time, recovery after fast save. Reflex decides is your GK cat or he's a turtle. Simple. What is Reach? Reach controls stretching distance, dive coverage. It decides how far your GK can go. After Reflex trigger the dive, then Reach start to work. We can say Reach and Reflex are related to each other. Last one is Jump. We noticed one thing in game, short GKs come with high jump stat and tall GK come with low jump stat. Actually, jump stat work when the ball is in aerial situation. Yes bro, you understand the whole basics. Now let's move to advanced. Body model. This is very important concept in football. The body model decides your GK capacity. There are three types of body model: low, medium, high. First category, low body model goalkeepers. Height range around 180 to 188. Example, David Raya. Now the question is how this goalkeeper behave in game. This GK usually have faster reflex animation because they have small body type. That's why they are best in close range saves. Also best in low reach save. They feel sharp and responsive, but here are the weaknesses. Their height is smaller. That's why corner type shoots are dangerous for them. Even if they dive correctly, sometimes their small body cannot reach the ball. Now let's move to medium body model goalkeepers. Height range around 190 to 195 centimeters. Best example, Manuel Neuer. These goalkeepers are the most balanced type. Why? Because of their height. Their reflex animation is not too slow. Their reach animation is not too small. They sit in the middle. That means good reflex, good coverage. But here the hidden thing. Because they are balanced, they usually don't dominate one specific area, like low and high body model types GKs do. Now we reach the final category, high body model goalkeepers. Height range around 196 centimeters and above. Best example, Thibaut Courtois. These GKs are basically giants. So what happened in game? They are best in corner-based saves, incredible in blitz defense because their body naturally covers so much space. But now comes to weaknesses. Slower reaction, low reach saves become harder, close range shots become harder. Now you understand the body type and their weaknesses. So the question is how to give perfect training to your goalkeeper. Now we're gonna train your goalkeeper according to their body type and based on their weaknesses. So here the final formula. Small body type GK have rich weaknesses. Let's fix it. First of all, we'll prioritize awareness. Then we're gonna prioritize reflex. After that, reach. Then if any point left, we're gonna put it into jump. Now we are done. Now I know you might be thinking, why did I keep it low? The main reason is that I tried all kinds of training, but this turned out the most effective training ratio. In this setup, reflex is 1 lower than awareness and reach is 1 lower than reflex. You probably remember when I explained the basics, I said reach and reflex are related to each other. That's why you should train your small type goalkeepers according to this training ratio. Now the next body type is medium. This body type GK doesn't have any real weaknesses actually. That's why their training will be stay balanced. Keep their awareness stat 1 higher than reflex and reach, then keep the other stats like reflex and reach equal to each other, and if any one left, then put it into jump. The high body model is the last body type. Goalkeeper with this body type are already very tall, which is their main weaknesses in reflex. So our first priority will be reflex and awareness, then reach. If any point left, we'll put into jump. As you saw in my Thibaut Courtois stat, reflex and awareness are equal. Then reach is 2 stat lower than reflex reflex and awareness. Train them according to this ratio, but there is another thing. Those who don't have any epic goalkeepers and only have highlight cards should train them differently. Best example, if you look this card stats difference, you will notice that reflex is 85, reach is too lower than reflex 82, then the awareness is much lower at 78. Now if you train this card strictly according to the training ratio, most of progression point will end up going into awareness, while other stat will receive few points. Because of this, your GK won't get good in-game performance. That's why when training cards like this, use that knowledges. In eFootball, there are two goalkeeper playstyle, offensive and defensive. I use both of goalkeepers for 45 minutes in each several matches, and the offensive goalkeeper constantly gives a better performance than the defensive. Does that mean the offensive goalkeeper always best? Actually, no. The performance of this offensive and defensive goalkeeper depends on your formation and gameplay style. In my formation, the offensive goalkeeper was able to make more saves because of my playstyle and gameplay style. So, how you can understand which goalkeeper playstyle is best for you? It's very not simple. I will cover this part soon, that's why.
Мистер Бист, рис, Мистер Бист ест рис. Посмотри вниз, там Мистер Бист каратист, Мистер Бист юрист.